He's here. He's finally here. Hey everybody, welcome to Ways of the Sith. Thank you so much for taking time to check out the channel. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on X and Instagram at Ways of the Sith. So, been patiently waiting, I should say impatiently waiting for this Cable to arrive. Cable was the #1 figure in the wave that I really wanted, and he is the last piece that I need to complete this awesome Build-A-Figure of Zabu. So we're gonna get him open and take a look. Of course, we were all thinking this was the Marvel vs. Capcom version, and then long behold, this was the version that showed up in X-Men 97, so it made it even better. But this figure already looks incredible in the box, so I'm sure taking it out and looking at it is going to be even more amazing. Zabu is almost complete. He's missing that back leg, and we'll take a full look at him as well because he is awesome. It's going to be hard to beat this Build-A-Figure this year, in my opinion. But here is a look at the front of the box. Cable in the packaging. We got the artwork on the side, and then the bio and the pic on the back. Sorry, I'm cutting off the top of his head there, but let's get this open because I can't wait. All right, so first up, let's take a look at the reason a lot of you are probably here, and this is Zabu all put together. I am so happy to finally have that other leg, and this is incredible. For size, here's Cable laid alongside so you can get an idea just how big this Build-A-Figure actually is. Really, really awesome. The articulation on it, the jaw, the head swivel, the waist, like you can do so much cool stuff with this, and I really, really love it. It's gonna be hard, like I said, to top this as Build-A-Figure of the Year because this is just so incredibly well done. This goes with anything 1/12 scale, so even if you're not a Legends collector, I'm sure you're gonna have people picking this up just because it looks perfect. If you got Jurassic Park stuff, it'll look great. With G.I. Joe, it'll look great. So just really, really cool. The team really did an incredible job on this. All right, now let's take a look at the main man, Cable himself. And this is awesome. So really cool. It's all pinless besides this one arm. And that's kind of a shame that they couldn't find a way to make that not pinless, but otherwise this face sculpt is incredible. The posability on this is really nice. It's very fluid and smooth. This piece is keyed in at the top, so if we're planning on removing it, it might be a little bit difficult. Cable also comes with one trigger finger that I already got on, and the other trigger finger right here, and then got a fist and the open hand. He comes with the shotgun that Quentin Quire came with. This one's just painted and not translucent, and then comes with this blaster. So probably could have used a couple more weapons with Cable and places to hold the weapons. Unfortunately, does not have like a holster on the back, which would have been cool, like Bishop, to where like he could have fit both of these guns into. That would be my only drawback about the figure. Sometimes Marvel Legends does that where there's like no storage on the figure, and that's something that I think they need to take into consideration, especially for stuff that like is meant to hold stuff on them, you know what I mean? Like Cable's got all these pouches, all these holsters, he's meant to be strapped up, but otherwise this figure is really awesome. I love the face sculpt. I unfortunately don't have any other Cable in my collection, so this is going to serve as my main Cable. I would love to see if I could find another one of these in the wild and paint it to match Uncanny X-Force. Cable was part of the X-Force team during Messiah Complex, so that would be a cool thing to do, and have just another Cable displayed with that team, because I'm pretty much almost done completing them, so I think he would look awesome along with them. But for now, he's going to go with my X-Men 97 stuff because this looks awesome. And here's just a quick look of Cable with Deadpool, and they look awesome together. Great way to display him as well. If you don't have the previous Cable, this will definitely fit in with like a nice X-Force display. If you have the 3-pack and some of the other characters, which I do not, so Cable will go right with my X-Men 97. So here is the family group shot with Cable, 97 Cyclops, and the 97 Madeline Pryor. He, color-wise, is close. So I would assume more than likely we're going to get like an official 97 version of this, just probably repainted to more be in line with these colors. But who knows, we might get like the classic Cable look from 97. I definitely think we're gonna get Cable from 97 one way or another, maybe even both. So I wouldn't be opposed to that, but for now, this is gonna be a perfect placeholder and be in there. And like I said, maybe down the line, I either find another one of these to paint, or I just end up painting this one if we do get like a proper 97 version. But I absolutely love it. I think it looks great. Always been a fan of Cable. That was my introduction into comics as a kid. Cable and Deadpool and Wolverine really were the reason why I started getting into like actual comic books in a little bodega that was near my house. Dawn of the X-Men was like my real introduction to it as a thing, and ever since I've just had a love for these characters and for the lore of X-Men. Just finished up the Krakoa era that Marvel finished. It was one of my favorite stories they've ever done up until the time Hickman left. There was some great stuff done by other writers during that time, but I was kind of a little disappointed with how they wrapped it up. But I am getting off on a tangent talking about current comic books instead of action figures, which is why you're here. So overall, I love this. I highly recommend picking it up if you can find it. And it's probably going to be really hard to find. I know I was hitting GameStops the day it came out, and every GameStop I stopped in, he was already gone and Wolfsbane was already gone. So they're definitely going to be the one sought after because they're completing teams, and he's a main character that obviously just appeared in something major. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And of course, I got the big boy Zabu all built and put together. But thanks so much for taking time to watch the video. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, may the force be with you. This is The Ways.
We would be honored if you would join us.